Yo, what is up, guys? It is Dogs back again with another video. First off, I'm going to go through the Sasuke Rinnegan that we just added last night. Obviously, you can see on the thumbnail of the game in this video. And then afterwards, I'm just going to talk about a few things, the game, some information that you'll probably want to hear, so stay tuned for that. As you guys probably seen, if you've been in the Discord server, if you looked at the game, last night we added Sasuke's Renegade, and it's pretty cool. It's got 3 skills. The first one, instantaneous swap, will allow you to swap with a player, a boss, NPC, maybe even a crate. And the cool thing about it is that it lets you do this while you're being stunned. So let's say you're being comboed and you use a swap and with another player, maybe like you're getting 2v1 and one of the players is comboing you, you swap with the other player and then they're comboing each other and you're not in danger anymore. So it's really nice. And I'm sure there's many like different kind of combos that you can do. Maybe if you've got someone that's helping you, they can get ready to hit you and you swap with another player. It's pretty nice. And then, you've got Chubaku Tensei. It's a really, really nice looking skill. It's a wide area of effect. You can't block it. If you're caught in that, you're getting sent up. The rocks will be coming like closing in, doing a lot of damage. It's really sick. And then you've got Sasuke's portal, which is the third skill. You can use that to teleport around. It's similar to the Otsutsuki Rift skill, but obviously you don't need to be Otsutsuki to use this. And alongside that, although it has a slightly longer cooldown compared to the Rift that Otsutsuki has, the Sasuke portal won't backfire, so you don't have to worry about that. And yes, it is only Sasuke's Rinnegan, but if you block, you will be able to use the Reb Cage as well. Does it make sense? Not really. But is it cool? Yes. So we decided to add it. Alongside that, you can also get Sasuke's clothing as well. If for those of you guys were wondering where to get it, if you head to the wipe shop, which you can access by placing a flower item on the memorial rock. If you guys obviously are watching the video, it should be on the screen. You can access the wipe shop, which is a place where you can use embers to, unlock various things. And Sasuke's outfit should be there as well. Embers is something that you obtain by progressing a character and then wiping. If you hit certain milestones, you'll get embers that you can then use in this shop. The clothing is really nice. It's a very strong armor and it specifically buffs lightning as well. So if you're someone who uses lightning, you might want to look into getting that armor. So aside from Sasuke's Rinnegan, there's a couple of systems that still are not live in the game yet. Like they're coded and everything, but we've just been holding off because obviously when you guys first stepped into the game and we don't even have a single genin yet, we don't want to start ranking, oh, the top players are Anbu, the top players Kage, because like you guys have barely played. But obviously it's been a week, it's like 8 days around there. So now those systems should start coming into the game, should start going live, and we'll be seeing Anbus, we'll be seeing Akatsuki members, we'll be seeing who's the Kage, who's the Akatsuki leaders, we'll start seeing wars, alliances, etc. And I don't know about you guys, I'm really interested to see how that goes, how that changes the dynamic of how you play the game, etc. Obviously that's going to make people very, how do I say, like faction oriented. Obviously already I see people like, Sirithia on top, Durana on top, etc. But now when these things start kicking in, it's going to go to a whole nother level. And I know there's a lot of you guys who have started playing the game and you might be new to what Bloodlines is like. It's a game where it's got that hardcore aspect, it's got that permadeath aspect. You might be trying to play alone and you're constantly being jumped, getting into fights, etc. And we have tried to lessen the blow of that ruining your experience when you're new by making Akuroma's blessing do more things, like saving you, for example, if you're about to die, lessening the things that you lose, and actually like cancelling out entirely in some cases. But still, it's a difficult game if you're playing alone, and I get that. So I would encourage you guys to look for a server where you've got a lot of members from your own village that are present in the server, because a lot of the times that's going to be a much safer server for you. Because let's say you're from Durana and you're in a server with a lot of like village members from Durana, you're less likely to be attacked compared to if you join a server and there's like 10 rogues. So just have a look at the leaderboard before you start walking around in game. And it's not just the villagers, you can also play with clan members. Obviously players in the game can create their own clans, and even if you don't create one, you can join one and choose to play with them. If you're looking to find clans, you can join our Discord server below. There should be a channel where players are advertising their clans, they're advertising, what they offer. Safe servers is probably one of them. Obviously we don't run those clan servers, those are run by players, people playing the game, but that's something I would also recommend you look into if you're having a hard time playing the game and you're just playing alone at the moment. So now that we've spoken about all of that, This is the first video after the games come back out, reopen. So to those of you guys who have been playing the game, who've been in the Discord server giving us constructive feedback, who've been reporting bugs, who've been even helping out other players who maybe haven't played Bloodlines before, from me and the rest of the developer team, we just want to say a big thank you for all the support that you guys have been pouring out. It really helps us developers when we've been working on an update for so long. And this is a big update. I think it's around 6 months in the making, 5 to 6 months. And we really just appreciate you guys, playing the game, hopping on day in, day out. I mean, we're seeing right now, I think there's nearly 4,000 players on the game, and that's amazing. And we're seeing there's nearly, not nearly, there's like over 20,000 of you guys logging in every day to play. So it's really great to see. It really encourages us to, it really encourages us to keep working on the game, giving you guys updates. And Sasuke's Rinnegan that was added is it's just a teaser of what's to come. Obviously, that's more of like an end game awakening kind of thing that you just get and you use. But we're also working on content that's accessible for everyone, that you can just access and play, and you can really sink time into. We're talking about things like new areas to explore, bosses to defeat, quests to complete, etc. Things that will make your character stronger, things that you do in the end game, all that kind of stuff. We're working on all of that. For those of you guys who have joined us on this Bloodlines journey, like Bloodlines V2 kind of journey. Obviously, it's still Bloodlines. It's not a new game. It is still Bloodlines. But for those of you guys who have joined us on this new chapter, I hope you guys enjoy what we've got in store and what we're working on that we cannot wait to show you soon. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Thank you once again for playing, for supporting us, and yeah, take care.